Hello everyone, it's been a while since I last done a video for yous, but in tonight's video I'm going to be doing a wind down video with me, so it's kind of like a nighttime routine. However, I have so much to talk about, so what I'm going to do first is get some dramas out. I'm basically in my dramas already, getting out of them just to go into some new ones after I've had a bath, etc. So I'm going to pick out my dramas and get all prepared.
That's the kind of girl I need. She got her own thing. That's why I love her. Miss independent. Won't you come and spend a little time? She got her own thing. That's why I love her. Miss independent. Ooh, the way you shine. Miss
So I'm going to be doing some skincare after I've had a bath, because after a bath, as you know, like any water contact that I have, my skin shrivels up and my skin isn't as good as what it was. Like, I have times where it's good and the next it's really bad. So on the to-do list, I need to go see the GP because I don't think the cream is working as it should be. But hey ho. I've also got a new hairstyle as well. I have a fringe, but it is tied back. And I haven't bothered to train it. I just, like, I've getting it cut in and I wear it back most of the time, and I shouldn't, because the whole reason I got a fringe was to have a change, because I've not dyed my hair any crazy colours anymore. I'm staying with this colour. It's the L'Oreal Preference Mocha. So that's the colour that it is now, and that's what it's staying like, because my hair in the past videos were terrible. But saying that, when I had pink hair, it was alright. It was in good condition, kind of. But the bleaching, nah. No more, we'll have none of that. My hair's still short and I've got a fringe, but you'll see that once I get out the bath and style my hair and whatnot. Like, I'm literally due with a pamper. Now, I'm not going to be washing my hair. Well, I will be, but not with the products that you've seen before, the Herbal Essences shampoo and conditioner. I'm going to be putting my hair mask on because I'm due a hair mask. I put a hair mask on once a week, so my hair's not due to be shampoo and conditioned, just with a hair mask. That's all I'm using, because my hair's, you know, clean. It's just, it needs a bit of boost. I'm going to show you what my skin does to me, and I don't know if you can say that, but all of the blotchiness, I'll show you my legs soon, but I'm going to quickly dry myself off because it feels like my body's restricting itself from moving. That's how bad my skin is, and it's burning so badly. No matter what products I use, it just doesn't work. It feels like I can't be saved some days, but I will be back. So I do apologise if the lighting, but that's how bad my legs get. Obviously I have been itching, and it's not a nice thing having eczema, dermatitis, etc. My back is probably the most itchiest on my body, as well as my legs, but yeah, that's what they look like. Absolutely awful. I hate it with a passion. You see, the funny thing is as well, my doctor told me to take an antihistamine, and I'm like, I've been taking antihistamines half of my life. They don't even work, and it's like they can't be bothered. And honestly, I feel sorry for all the girlies out there, all the men out there who have to go through this, like, especially from being young as well. It's the most painful condition that I've ever had in my life. Like, I can just feel my body, like, I don't even know how to explain it, but my legs are itchy, my back's itchy. It's like I can see my whole body going dry. Like, obviously on intimate areas as well, such as the boobs. I'm obviously not going to show you them, but it's like all my skin shrivels, and this cut that I've had this on my lips since last year, and it's taken forever to heal. It's obviously due to the cold weather, but the cream that I'm still using is Zero Vein, and I feel it's just making us dry out all the more. Enough about my skin now. Let's get this hair blow dried and get settled. So I've lost my combs that I had, so I'm just having to part my hair with a bloody hairbrush, because this is what I do now since I've got a fringe, or if you would call it bangs, wherever yous are from. Sometimes I just do it like this. You brush it straight down, and then find where the partners. There we go. Get the back. I'm not a professional, I just do this way. So yeah, this is my fringe. It dries within seconds when I've got the blow dryer on. I've got no heat protecting spray either. It's all gone. My hair's been in good nick. So that's because I'm barely straightening it. Like, I tie it up because it's got no life. Like, plain Jane. But yeah. And watch how quickly it just dries. I'm not going to be straightening my whole hair, just the fringe, so it's more manageable for the next day. I say this, but watch us have it tied up tomorrow. The last time I had a fringe like this was when I was so tiny, and when I got this fringe put back in from, you know, a couple of weeks ago, I couldn't stand it, like, because you know the little bits that just fly over your face, the long bits from the back, that was getting right on my nerves, and I'm like, I shouldn't have got this done. But then it's more manageable, but I'm not being good at the minute because I'm not like actually wearing it like this all the time. It's just tied back, so it's never going to get trained to stay where it should. But hey ho. Now I've got this on low heat as well because I can't have my fringe just, you know, frying off, but I just curl under, like right to the edges, and it looks a little bit wild like that. But then when I brush it out, it becomes more better, but I still need to keep going with it. I mean, I'm only going to bed, you know. Otherwise, if this was a morning routine, I would be, you know, doing my full hair. But my hair is naturally like wavy, kinky. So that's why like my fringe was going in this way. And this side is more thicker than this side. But I just need to get it trained. So anyways, a lot's been happening since I've not been on posting content for you lovely lot. And I've had a few comments on my videos about Scabbers and Dumbledore, my rats that I had. I had to rehome them due to me developing an allergy to them. And I thought myself, like, I've spent all this money and I really want to keep them. Like, I woke up and I couldn't breathe. And we all know how dirty rats can get. Like, they can make the space, like, so dirty. I cleaned that cage twice a day, every day, all day. Spot cleaning, washing every week. All the stuff that they had that I put in, like the hammocks and stuff. And it was just not helping the situation. So what I decided to do was pass the rats to someone that I knew very well. And I get updates on them. I was absolutely devastated. Like, mind you, I woke up and I couldn't breathe. My eyes were red, they were itching. And I was devastated because, like, I've had to do this with my guinea pigs as well. I've had rodents in the past, like guinea pigs, hamsters, and it's like my body is like, nope, not today. And it's like something's telling us you won't learn. But like, I never had rats before. So I was like, well, let's give it a go. And then I did. And then it only resorted into me rehoming them. But they're doing absolutely fine, for those who are wondering how they're doing and stuff. They're thriving and they're so happy, which they should be. I do miss them. They were starting to warm up to us and everything. Like, actually coming to my hand, taking food from us and stuff. I was absolutely fuming. I cried, like, so hard as well, because it was my dream pet to have rats. Because when I lived at home, my nana would not allow it. And then I'm like, oh, get in, I've got my own place now, I can get what I want. I got Blue still, my pug. And then I thought, I'll get some rats. Didn't work. But it's mad how I'm not allergic to dogs. But it is what it is. They're doing well. I just want to say thank yous as well, because it's so nice to see that yous are wondering, you know, how they're doing and everything. And I get updates on them every now and again. Like, the person that I know, like, they'll tell me, you know, oh, this is what I've getting the rats today. I get sent videos and photos of them and stuff. Of them, you know, getting active and what have you. And it's just, it's great to see how well they're doing. Another thing that me and Mark have done is we applied for an allotment and we're still waiting. We applied back at Christmas time for the allotment and we want one as close as possible and one come up, but we are on a waiting list with position 3, so we're just waiting for them to leave the plot basically, and then we get the viewing. If we like it, then we take it on. So there'll be content coming to the channel for that, which I'm so excited about. I grew up watching my nana and granddad and my mum get stuck into their garden and stuff, and I always wanted to get involved, and I would make a mess apparently, and my nana would just be like, right, get in there, colour in, do something, you're too young. So now it's like I get to have my own garden type of thing. I mean, because I've got a backyard, there's no way for, you know, it's not very big, and my idea, I wanted like a enchanted fairy garden. But now I can do that once we get this allotment, and I'm buzzing, I can't wait, and it's just so exciting. It could take years to happen, however, we just need to wait. It's the waiting game. I've also been prescribed some glasses as well. I wore them every day for 2 weeks, and then just recently I haven't worn them for a whole week now. I keep forgetting when I'm putting them down that I've actually got some, and I'll show you them in just a minute, but I look so different, like with the hair, with the glasses and stuff. But I tell you what, the side effects, my eyes were so tired getting used to glasses. I remember when I was younger and I was prescribed sunglasses, I can't remember feeling like that. But when I was trying to get used to them and stuff, the dizziness I was getting, like lightheaded, feeling sick, tired, I just wanted to sleep. Like, I cannot remember any of that, but I've not felt it at this age. My ring light is broken and I have like a USB one, and I need to charge that for when I'm doing videos at night time like this, because my lights in here are so shit. I think we'll make a cup of tea now. Alexa, turn the kettle on.
Okay.
So yeah, the glasses. This is what they look like. Now, I wanted like a cat eye look, you know, with the frames, but I couldn't get them because they were way above my budget. I went to Vision Express. They're the best opticians that I've ever been with. I am wanting to get the anti-glare on them and probably get the frames changed as well at some point. And yeah, these are Seen. S-E-E-N. That's what they look like. They do need a good clean, but that's what I look like with them on. I've had compliments saying I don't suit it, I don't suit the fringe. I do suit it, but they wouldn't have the fringe or they wouldn't have the glasses. Like, it's me that's wearing it, so you know. But when my eyes did get tested, they have mentioned that I have red thick veins in the back of my eyes and that I probably need to go get my blood pressure checked in case it's that. But I do spend a lot of time in front of my phone, in front of my iPad, and you know, playing on my Xbox and stuff like that, so that won't help. They've told us to take like 20-minute breaks away from devices, go outside, get some fresh air and stuff. So that's what I've been doing, and my eyes don't feel like they're straining anymore when I've got these glasses on. However, I did tell them that with us suffering from tics, where, you know, I squint my eyes like that, that's probably had an effect on my eyes as well. But they've even calmed down as well, so I'm pleased. But I can see the TV better, seeing a lot of things better recently, so yeah, it's all good. You've always got to have a cup of tea or a hot chocolate before you go to bed, or even when you're in bed. I think next time, if I ever do a nighttime routine, I'll do one where I'm not talking and actually have a nice scenery, a fairy lights, candles and stuff. Because when I watch other people doing nighttime routines, it looks so beautiful how people just set their scenes up for their videos. It's also Mother's Day tomorrow, so I will be spending Mother's Day with my mum, Nana and Mark. It's going to be like a hard time for her as well, because me and Mark lost a child, and Mark had lost his mum and Nana a couple of years ago, and it's like a hard time for her. So as long as we're around people, we'll feel a lot better. I think I'm going to take my glasses off, put them on top of my head, because when I'm drinking tea, they fog up. I probably might even get some anti-fog lenses as well. I'm sure Vision Express do that. My Nana and Mum never expect a lot for birthdays, for Christmases, for any special occasions, and Mother's Day. So when I've sat with them every time there's a special occasion, I'm like, right, what do you want for Mother's Day? What do you want for Christmas? Blah, blah. But like, nothing. And I'm like, well, I've got to get you something, because you'll just complain if I don't. So they were like, oh, we're not bothered. That's my family. So because I've been doing the 3D printing, I thought I'm going to make them some things, and I have done. But they're all the way through there, and I can't be bothered to get up and come back through here and blah, blah. But basically, my Nana loves butterflies. My mum likes flowers, so does my Nana. And I've 3D printed a rose that goes on a stand, and it says Mum inside the love heart. And for my Nana, I've made like a crescent moon with flowers and a butterfly on it. And my mum's is like all pink, and my Nana's is just all plain white. And I phoned her today, and I'm like, do you want us to colour it in? Because I've got acrylic paint pens. And she was like, paint one of the roses black and then just leave the rest. And I'm like, all right then, no problem. So I've done that, and then I just need to glue the rose to the stand. But then my mum was like, well, I've got glue, I can do it. I'm like, fine, if that's what you want to do, then fair enough. But I still feel like I could have done more. Like, I've still got hours until, you know, tomorrow. Like, it's not even midnight right now. So I suppose it's still acceptable to print them some more stuff off. But my mum's an Elvis fan, a huge Elvis fan. And it's so hard to try and find a print on the app that I use. And then I don't have any black filament, and I've got a tiny bit of white left, and obviously Elvis is known for black and white, so it's going to be a bit of a struggle, because the only colours that I have is purple, red, pink, grey, brown. But then again, I could just colour. I'm so stupid. So stupid. I could make her something Elvis and then still have the colours that would be on there. Like, my brain tonight, is a joke. Because I probably just sat there thinking, like, what the fuck is she talking about? It's one of those days, like, I've had that much going on, it's unbelievable. Going to be gym content and healthy eating coming to this channel as well, because I need to get myself worn out, ready to have a good night's sleep for the night time. And I'm going to have to lose a couple of pounds as well, because I've been eating shit, basically. And I feel like I've let myself go, and I'm not doing much with my life bar from walking the dog, and you know, it's just not enough. Like, I want to keep walking and walking and walking with Blue. He's a pug, and you know, I cannot walk for hours upon hours with him. The most an hour and a half, but if he had a longer snout, then maybe he'd be fine. And then if I had the energy, I would be like that by now, but I'm not. Also, my panic attacks, my anxiety have been kicking in recently, and I don't know what's been bringing them on, but I'm getting there. But I swear panic attacks just get worse as you get older. Like, I remember being young and I would wake up screaming. My nana and mum would literally be so scared. They were like, what's going on? And I couldn't even explain what it was I was feeling or where I felt like I was. And it's just awful. Like, but then as you're getting more self-aware as you age, it's like it gets worse and worse and worse every time that you have a panic attack, anxiety attack. It's terrible. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, but they're just not very nice to have. Usually I would know when they're coming. This one that I had last week, it was just, I was sitting in the car with my friend and Mark. We're meant to be going to the beach and I couldn't do it. It just went bang. I felt like I was nearly fainting, and I was like, I need to get home, I need to get in the house, and I need to sit down. I can't be in this car. And it was just crazy, and then I eventually come out of it. You feel like it lasts for hours, but it doesn't. But this one it lasted quite a bit. And then ever since then, like, I'm, you know, checking to see if I'm breathing okay. And it's like, I feel it in my chest before anything. And then going lightheaded and dizzy, oh, it's awful. It's like, when I'm in that kind of state, I want to be in the house. I want to be in my safe place for me to bring myself down. But then I can't leave the house after that's happened. Like, if I had an important appointment to go to, I would be fucking that off completely and sort myself out, because health is more important. But on the brighter side of things, I've nearly done a year of not smoking, and I'm so proud. This isn't the first time I've done a year. Well, I haven't done the year yet, you know, a couple of months' time will be. And then I went back to smoking again. But this time I felt great. But then I sometimes think, is what's causing my anxiety? Who knows? But it's nearly been a year, and I'm proud of myself every month that I complete. So happy about that. But I'm just looking at my hair, right? And I'm like, my hair has grown since I got a cut. I mean, it was shoulder length. and I don't know how long ago it was since I had a cut, but it's like grew that much. But it is a bit fluffy because obviously the hairdryer and stuff, but a lot better than what it was. Hello, little boy. Come on then, come and say hello. Oh, wait, come here. So this is Blue. Yous have met him before. He's getting a... What, who's that? Is that you? I have a big massive wardrobe with sliding doors, big massive mirrors on them. And he just loves to just sit and look at himself. You know, you're on there as well. So yeah, he's getting heavy. He's not overweight still. Perfect. But he is going in for neutering at some point because you go wild when you're outside and when you see other doggies. You do. Your little kissy face. Oh, his breath. Right, okay, go. That's my Winnie the Pooh as well. You've got your teddies. No. I thought I'd just make this video of me getting settled down for the night and having like a little, you know, mini pamper. I did plan on plucking my eyebrows, but I thought I can't be bothered now. I might as well just sit and have a chin wag with yous. And I feel better since I've come on and updated yous about some stuff. And I'm going to be creating a lot more videos very soon. It's just taking its time and stuff, and things get in the way. My life's so chaotic and I want it to just calm down now so I can make more videos for yous. I promise there will be baking videos, and then when we get the allotment content will be coming. And oh, there was another thing. I've been tracking my steps on my Apple Watch as well, and I've been using this app called Ward and Biscuit. So Biscuit, if you're a dog walker, you should get it downloaded on your phone, because if you walk your dog for 60 minutes for 3 days, you will get vouchers in time. So like, if I got like 1,000 biscuits, well, it's 25 biscuits every walk that you do with your dog. You can get M&S vouchers, you can get cinema tickets, you can get all sorts. Then on the Ward app, you can also win Xboxes and TVs. This has got nothing to do with walking your dog, but it does require you to walk. And you can go around your area and collect cards to add to your collection on the app. It's so good, so fun. They're not sponsoring us, by the way. I just thought I'd tell yous that's what I've been doing, and it's been helping with getting my steps in as well. So yeah, just thought I'd update yous on that as well, because I'm trying to make it a little bit more easier before I get started back at the gym as well. Yeah, and that's another thing, gym content will be coming as well. So I'm going to quit rambling now, and I'm going to love yous and leave yous. Thank you so much for the comments that yous are leaving on my videos. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps so much and it means so much to us. Thank you very much, everyone, and I'll see yous all on my next one. Bye.